Welcome, Jesse Sawyer, bringing you today's edition of Silver Sneakers Enerchi. Now, hopefully you've been taking this with me over the past few years, even past few weeks, as we are on formats 1 through 14. So we're gonna go through all 14 Silver Sneaker Enerchi Chi formats. Now, Silver Sneakers Enerchi Chi is Tai Chi and Qigong, soft martial arts, redirecting force through control, circular movement and patterns, movement, meditation, and breathing. We all put it together with a little bit of continuity. Upper body, lower body, and that breath for you, either in the seated or the standing position. Now, let's get started now, but before we do get started, there's a few things. If you have any lightheadedness, pain, dizziness, discomfort, or fatigue, hit the pause, come back a little bit later. The other thing is that virtual 5, you should always consult with your physician before engaging in any physical activity program. By participating in this online exercise with me, you assume all dangers, hazards, risks of such participation. Exercises demonstrated by the instructor in this online class can be demanding. If you're unable to safely perform these exercises, please modify them or choose a different set of exercises. Number 2, pay attention form, pay attention mechanics, lengthen and elongate that spine, tuck the belly, tuck the tailbone, sit on the edge of that chair if you're in the seat, standing, toes over knees, knees over hips, hips over shoulders. 3, breathe, inhale, exhale. Nice inhalation as those arms go up. Exhalation as they go down and in. Ready to proceed to exertion is a 1 through 3. 1, you're ready to go. 2, you're in that relax, you're in the action stage. And then 3, you might be holding that form or format a little too long. Break it down and bring it back. Take a seat if you need to. Take a quick breath. Pay attention, ready to proceed to exertion. And then 5, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Let's get started. We are going to go through the different stances as well as we do this. And we're going to start with that horse stance. And we're going to do open the door. So it is a nice, just open those arms up. And then you're dropping them down. So it's a nice inhalation, like you're taking a rug. Shake it off. Nice inhale up. Exhale. Next move, staying in the horse stance, is, as we drop those hands down, is we're going to go into a crescent moon rotation. So the right is going to go over the left. And again, you want to take the pressure off the shoulders. So again, in your nice upright position, and you're not taking a big wide circle like this, right? You can, but you're putting a lot of pressure on those shoulders. You're trying to really keep it a nice smooth transition, and you got your crescent moon rotations. And then the next exercise will be our reach up and down. So nice little circle here. And then you got your emptying out, right? But in order to get that emptying out, we're going to take up, reach up, empty out that left leg, circle back around, step, reach for that stairwell, empty out, circle back. And there you go. So it's a nice inhalation here. And then your nice exhalation here. Nice inhale. And your nice exhale. And our last one, and exhale, we're going to hold it. Cycle the moon next. We go into an L stance. Pushing ourselves to that right side. Circle around nice and tall and push through. Bad leg? No. This is your cycle of moon. Lift up the leg on this one. Empty out. Go to your left side. Left hand goes and circles back over the top. As you go to that right side, right hand comes over the left with a nice circle. And again, that's why it's called circle of breath. Nice inhale. And push. Exhale. Nice inhale here. And your last one right here. Bring it back in. That's your cycle of moon. And here comes your circle of breath. Push them out. You got your cycle of moon, you got your circle of breath. You gotta really just breathe it through. The next motion we're gonna go back into pierce the clouds, but into an L stance. Bring those hands back into here. L stance, pierce the clouds. One more time through. Circle. Empty out, Bentley. Same thing, L stance. And then we're going to go back into that horse stance on this one. And we're going to go into an open and close. So you see how that transition is nice and smooth. And then we're going to go into a part in the wild horse's mane. So in order to do that, as you go wide on this one, we're just going to loop the right over left, going into an L stance, and then you're going to just take the hand up, that blocking motion that we're going to be doing later on, and you're just circling through. Just like that. There you go. You got it. So that's the part in the wild horse's mane. Bend leg. Last one here. Empty out. Circle back around. Same thing here. Part of the wild horse's mane. Reach up. Drag over the mane and sink back. White crane flashes, wings will be next. Drag that foot back. And then you're going right into that white crane flashes wings. There it is. Awesome work. And then switching sides. Crescent moon rotation takes you into that each and every time as you just circle out and circle back in. So now we're going into brush the knee, play the lute next. And you're just going to take the left hand out, empty out. Now you're going to go into a bow and arrow stance. You're going to push that left hand into the right, reach, sink on back, play that lute one more time. Nice exhale here. Bring that foot, switching sides. Bow and arrow stance. Last one through. Awesome job. And then you're going to just circle back. Bow and arrow into that left side. Push the mountains. Drag those handlebars down, push it up. And as you drag, you're going to drag that foot back this time. Drag it down. There you go. Wave hands like clouds will be next. We'll go into that, and then we will go into sinking the bird's tail. Drag them all the way back. And instead of bringing your hands like this, you're just going to loop them up and around. Or you can turn them in traditional Tai Chi. And stroking the bird's tail is next, not sinking the bird's tail, that's sinking with Chi. We're going to go into the stroking the bird's tail momentarily. And just empty out. There you go. Left over right. Go into that L stance. You're going to just work on the block, almost like you're doing brush the knee, play the lute, or parting the wild horse's mane. And push through. You got that block motion right here. As you come forward, bring that right foot around. Reach. Coming around. Do that one more time through. L stance. You got your block. Block. Swing them. Plant that right hand. Left hand comes through. Pushes it. I know, much more difficult move. L stance. Partner wild horse's mane. Part the wild horse's mane. And get your block, so that left hand now is in that block. Reach, drive down, reach up, come around. Open and sync with the chi. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode with me. I'm your host, Jesse Swear, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, summer sneaker flex instructor. And again, as we do these exercise routines, these forms, these formats, they are a little more difficult. So you do want to go a little slower, and I do apologize if I did not explain as well as possible. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. Go in peace, my friends. Go in peace.